Hey guys, and welcome again to another Final Fantasy XIV video. My name is Neon Genesis, and welcome to Toto-Rak. Now I'm searching for the legend. I don't know why I said legend. I'm searching for the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak, so I'm just waiting to go in. Again, as I said before, you know, if we're waiting a long time, I'll cut the video. Let's have a look at what we can do in the meantime. So I've not really upgraded my armor. If you can see, I haven't really done anything to it. I've maybe changed, did I change a body piece earlier on? Yeah, we'll wear that. It looks kind of, no, you know what? Can I wear anything else? No, I can't wear anything else. I'm gonna wear the Plunkiras too. No, it's too low level. Alright, fine, I'll wear it. I'll wear them as well. Oh yeah, anyways, I've got 20 seconds guys, so we're going to head straight into Toto-Rak. Commence. They were just waiting for me. Again, I'm going to go in, and as always, I'm going to start with using the food. Now I find that the legend, why do I keep saying legend? I find that in this dungeon, it's very much poison orientated, as you'll see when we travel through the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak. Let's keep cutting. Oh, okay. The monk wants to wait a second. Where are you? So, food. I've got the roasted dodo. Ah, there is dodo omelette. Yoink. Okay, so I've got food on now. And I've nearly got 1000 HP. I'm not far off. So I am level 27. About 45,000 DXP away from hitting level 28. We have now got some other abilities. I'm just going to quickly change my abilities while I'm waiting. Just going to put you. Where can I put you? I'll put you there. Why not? Okay, so that's a bit of a silly place for me to put them, but I'm going to go through changing my hotbar or crossbar at some point. Okay, I'm going to mark them. We're probably at a good stage. If you've got a good group, you won't need to mark them. There we go. There we go, and a flash. Okay, so we're in another dungeon. Again, this one's not too difficult. They do get difficult at some point, guys. I know I keep saying that every single time we enter a dungeon. They do get a bit more challenging. Now, what's quite interesting is that we've actually got now our third weapon skill that goes alongside our fast blade, savage blade. I can't actually show you. That was a bad example of showing you. Now, these water-stained notes, you know, they're really pretty much useless. They are just for lore, so don't worry too much about that. I'm going to provoke you, and then you're going to link with your buddy, who I can't actually see right now. There we go. Where are you? Oh no, there's only two. I take that back. So I have to go up to the Mutai sapling, or whatever his name is. Okay, that's better. Angles all over the place. So, what's really cool about our fast blade, savage blade, and our Rage of Halone rotation is that it gives the enemy strength down, I believe, or attack down, or some form of attack down. I need to double check. I should know, but I think it is. Yeah, reduces target strength by 5% for duration of 20 seconds. Which doesn't sound like a long time. But it is. Now, from a tank... okay, now this is going to suck me through the cobweb, so you want to be going into a group. Come on, walk with me, guys. Walk. Keep walking. There we go. Are you in? Yeah, we're all in. Now, it's only quite silly that, but these enemies are just baby enemies, really. Take this off him. Okay, so when you walk into this room in here, you can see that the sticky web has got a health bar. Now you may be asking, why does it have a health bar? Of course, if any of your members do get stuck around the other side, they can just attack their way through it. And of course, it's our way of getting out as well. I do like the look of Rage of Halon, I think it's called. Yeah, Rage of Halon. It's a cool weapon skill. Now it's only sort of really beneficial if you use your Fast Blade and Savage Blade and then your Rage of Halon rotation. To me, it's what I find is your, I don't know, I guess it's your kind of main form of attack of keeping hate, I guess. Okay, so moving down. Nice to do an EXP run for once. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll go this way around. Because there's two ways you can go. Ah, there's three. Bingo. So, where are you? Number three. Can't target it there. Where are you? Wait, come on. Can't see you. There we go. Three. Okay. And again, onto this one. Kick-ass team today, guys. There we go. Number two. Oh. Now, if you're wondering why that enemy just flew across from one end of the sort of side of that dungeon to the other now, it's because the white mage used his spell called Fluid Aura, which throws the enemy away and binds it. So it's a pretty cool combination, but some, in fact, a lot of people do find it annoying if you're all fighting an enemy and then, of course, you shove them off like that. Which is a bit obvious, really. Now, these Magitech photo cells, we do need them. So if you see any of them lingering about, make sure to pick them up. But it's also pretty cool, is like, for example, I picked them up, but it still goes in everyone's inventory anyway. Ah, another photo cell, nice. Oh, got another one there. And bravo. Ah yes, there's always one bloody hidden behind the door. A Mutai sapling. I don't know why I keep saying Mutai. Really funny. Rachel on. So you have the odd flash here and there. And of course, what's really cool about these low-level dungeons is when you flash, you actually blind the enemies. So it gives you the sort of edge over the enemies that you're helping your party members not take hits, or just makes those dungeons that little bit easier, I guess. Riot Blade. Okay, moving through. I just like to bring up the map, by the way, guys, just to sort of see where we're going. And as you can see, purple line, which means what, guys? Of course, we've got a boss. Now, clicking the Magitech terminal is going to spawn the boss. This is really nothing to worry about. Make sure everyone's in. Here we go. Kill Ninetales. Do I have? I think I have a paralyzed potion. I'm going to stick it on him. See if that helps. There is Fluid Aura. As I said, some people can find that quite annoying because you're flinging it across the room. It's quite good if you've got aggro on a particular enemy, then you can shove off the hit if you're a conjurer. But otherwise, it can be quite annoying. By no means slagging the conjurer off, guys, or the white mage off, you know. End of the day, it's damage, so, and it's not like it, you know, posed any problem for us. I've actually got poison on me, I think. Yeah, 5 more seconds on it. You can see where, top right hand side, where you can see where it says Invincible Shield. That's where the, oh, it's gone now. He used it sooner. And that, guys, is the first boss of the dungeon. Really nothing to worry about. Ooh, not bad legs. Nice with the determination. Not necessarily tank legs, but I'll agree. Don't think I'll get it, but we'll see. Nah, the Conjurer actually won that. Nice. Now I could go back up here and fight some enemies. If you want to farm the XP, and I don't think I'm going to bother doing that. Number 2. Because if I go back, you know, people are going to start saying, and you know, I guess I'd rather not just head back into a dungeon. By all means, in some of the dungeons, if you want to, you know, just stray off track a little bit to grab your last few enemies that you want to grab, or you want to grab a treasure chest, by all means. But going back into a dungeon is always a bit of a pain for some people. Now, I'm pretty sure in one of them rooms there was a treasure chest or something. Nothing down there. There's a little hidden area actually down. I'm just going to see if I can show you guys on the map for next time. Around here, and there's some. I think there's some coffers in there, but I'm not going to go in there. These guys are probably going to say, "Oh, I thought we were doing an EXP run," but and there we go. So I'm going to attack number 1. I'm just trying to think if I used food. Oh yes, I used my dodo omelette. Of course I did, yeah. So again, the EXP without an EXP boost is 650 a kill, which I always still think is really, really cool. A good amount of EXP to get. Rage of Alone, boom, dead. Okay, nothing to pick up in this area. We're going into this Bergan the Broken's cell. Three of these. I'm not going to worry too much about these. They're not going to hurt us very much. Very much? Is that even a term? No, I said that. Should have put 1 on this one here, just so they know I'm killing this one. So do 2 flashes just to make sure that they're all on me. 3 just for good luck. I think when it comes to, you know, this is what, our 4th, I don't even know, 5th dungeon, I'm not really sure. Now, when it comes to these sort of dungeons, you know, you get to a point where, you know, for these enemies, when they're going down so quick, you know, you don't need to worry too much about putting up your numbers. I mean, you can if you want to. I always find that a lot of people respect the paladin for putting up the numbers, because it just helps making those dungeons that little bit more organised and make sure that they run a bit more smooth. But for the time being there, we didn't, you know, we didn't struggle by any means, so yeah, I'm gonna pull it. We've got a Prisoner's Delight as well. Bit of a funky looking enemy. It's another Final Fantasy, especially from Final Fantasy XI anyway, enemy called a Fungia. I don't know if you've seen many of them. I think you do come across some more of them at some point. Try guys, I'm just trying to change the angle there. Can't really get a good angle there. Let me check, see if I can turn this around. There we go, that's better. Rage of Alone. Whoa. Oh my god, my HP then was at 666 per minute there. I swear that's a sign. That's a sign, I tell you. Okay, let's where are you? There. Ah, he's got the treasure chest. It was only a potion, but always an added bit of EXP from killing those 2. At the end of the day though, you think about it, if you kill those 2 enemies there, that's 1,300 EXP for those 2 kills, you know? And another set of warden whips. Just gonna use convalescence. Seems to be taking quite a lot of damage. I'm getting all sorts of status ailments on me. I don't have enough to do flash just yet. Oh, there we go. Now I do. Oh no, flash now. That's another sort of interesting thing there. I didn't need to put that on there. Flash costs more MP the higher level you get. I never understood why they did that. I guess it was because they had to balance the percentage of your MP. all taking a fair bit of damage there. Photo cell again. Coffer, probably more potions. Yeah, more potions. Not the best loot so far in this dungeon. Ooh. We're gonna get sucked in. So we want to be running in together if we can. Ready, ready, ready. There we go. Ooh. Rachel managed to squeeze in straight away. Stun you, shut you up for 3 seconds. One thing about shield bash is I never really kind of explained shield bash, but it pretty much does what it says in the tin. You bash the enemy with your shield. The only thing that I'm not explaining here is it actually stuns the enemy. I think it stuns the enemy for 3 seconds, and I think later on you get an enhanced shield bash. 1, 2. Just gonna keep spamming flash just to make sure all the hit is on me. So it cost me now 51 MP to cast flash. I'm still amazed at that, guys, honestly. I don't know why I'm so amazed, because, you know, I've done this game plenty of times. I've actually got several characters that have all got Paladin. In fact, I've leveled Paladin 1 to 50. This will be the 4th time. Hence the reason why I really want to get to my main character and stop playing on Invincible Shield, but it just kind of makes sense to me at the moment to keep playing Invincible Shield. You know, there's still bits and bobs of the storyline I can sort of show you. I mean, any quests or dungeons, I can come back and actually, well, I can do it through the duty finder and show you on my main character. So I'll fight Sticky Web. We are once again into another boss fight. Very similar to the first. Use my photo cell. Stun him straight away. So I can flash. Excuse me. Oh, where'd you go? Get it. There we go. Now that was him using Fluid Aura again. I'm saying him, you know, the Conjurer. But that's fine, he shoved him at the other end of the arena, which actually benefited me because I want him at the other end of the arena where I can put my back to the wall, so that's pretty cool. Maybe not intentional, but nonetheless it still helped me out. Again, you can see that kill 9 tails is just not even posing any problem whatsoever for us. A little bit low on HP, but I use a eye potion, top my health up a little bit there. The only thing I'm going to watch out for is eventually, as he's just done there, it spawns a Warden's Wisp. You know, you can take the ad if you need be. I've just flashed it. I'm not going to worry too much about it. There, 3 seconds stun. By the time he's unstunned, it should be dead, and he's dead. It's kind of mini-boss, if anything, to be honest, guys, but you can't really go wrong with those fights. Ooh, Warden's Gauntlets. I'm surprised I can't greed them. Need them. But I'm going to greed them. I could potentially use them. I know this looks like I'm such a loot whore every single video. Me greeding things that I'm technically not on the job to do. But I'm going to do a video later on of things that we can do with this equipment, other than wear it, of course, if you're not going to wear it. Ah, nice, I got the Warden's Gauntlets. Now you can see that this poison on the floor, or it says laden anyway, which I'll show you what that does in a moment. Let's kill this enemy first. And Rage of Alone. I always like the sound of it going off. There's something about the sound of it going off that excites me, I guess. Just sounds so damn cool. So as you can see, I've not really had to use the number system too much in this one. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, sure, you know, some of the enemies are going on the Conjurer and stuff, but I've got hit again, I think, or I did have. Yeah, I did have a hit, but he was attacking it, so. But he's quite comfortable trying to solo this, so. Pretty sure. Boom. So I'm just going to show you guys what it does. Right here. I've got to be quick here. Movement speed is reduced, so it basically just slows our movement down. Not really much to worry about there. Shield bash. So again, these don't do AOE. So I think you know once you've learned the tactics of most enemies, you know you can then decide. You know, do you want to have your back to the wall? Are they going to do a massive AOE? A lot of it is just sort of playing through. Oh, stuck behind the cobweb there. A lot of it is just experience, but of course, I'm hoping that at least watching this video gives you that little bit of experience of seeing what enemy does what. There we go. Now the Black Mage or the Conjurers, or at this stage anyway, I don't know if I said it all, they can actually sleep the enemies. Now that's pretty handy for these sort of dungeons, but again, if you've got such a strong group like we've got here, you know, you're not really going to need to sleep any of the enemies. Just going to change that to 3, I think. Mark 3. I could again make things so much easier for myself and have number 3 in my hotbar, but as I'm finding these dungeons, I don't feel it's necessary for me to keep marking enemies anymore. Slowly but surely we'll be phased out of it because it's not really needed. There we go. Oh my god, I was about to attack that Conjurer, I think. Thought it was an enemy. I suppose I should flash at least once just to blind him, but I just think that once I do a few moves on him, he's pretty much dead. He is dead. Try not to explode those fleshy pods near you guys because they do explode. Oh, she does. And the mic trap is also linked, which we can't actually still see yet. There it is. Yeah, 2 flashes there, that should be enough. Again, I'm just going to face him this way because he does a bit of an AoE that he's just done on us, but the thing is, even if you sometimes do point the enemies towards us, fair enough that the AoE is going to head that way, but you've still got, you know, your members that are still capable of dodging those moves. Having it faced the other way just gives that a little bit of extra help. I thought there was something in here, but never mind. I never noticed it coming up on the screen laden before. They must have updated that in one of the patches. Oh, I'm poisoned now. Antidote. There we go. Antidote. This way now. Don't explode. Never mind. Oops, I've just poisoned the Conjurer. Okay, into the abyssination chamber? Abyssination? Well, whatever. Pod. Whoa, sucked in. Okay, so we've got 2 cell mites. Now these all do AoE, so I'm not even going to bother moving. And again, just a few flashes there, just to blind enemies. Maybe I should put convalescence up. Feel I'm taking on quite a lot of damage there. Stun you. Stun you. See, at this stage, again, it doesn't really matter too much about who has hit, because they're going down way too quick for them to even hurt any of our party members. No, that's not quite the attitude to have. But I'm just saying, it's not a big deal. Excuse me. It's not a big deal if you do not have hit. Close not to get poisoned there, but to be honest, most of these dungeons you could probably do as a 2 or 3 man, regarding you've got a healer. I mean, I've done this dungeon before as, I had an arcanist curing me all the way through it. I think I was tank, I had an arcanist being the healer all through of it, and we had a DPS as well. So guys, we are now on the, can you believe it, the last boss of the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak, or as I like to call it, the Legend Maws of Toto-Rak for some reason. No idea why. Not much of a tactic in this one, except for basically stay out of the poison. There we go. Just gonna flash him, head him over to the middle. Now these little pods in the distance here, you can see that the Conjurer's heading towards blowing them all up. That's the right thing to do. I think they blow up otherwise. I think that's what it is. Or activate something, so you need to blow them up. If possible. A simple move of arrow or something fast, a stun, one or something, will simply dispose of this. Now as this Graphius goes down, you'll see that the more it goes down, the more he's going to start spewing out, well, poison, and also he's going to have his little, you know, his homies that are going to pop. Just gonna, and now you see his tail has popped up there. Do you see it? Target it. You need to attack the tail now. Again, he's poisoned, so I'm going to move away. We need to now attack the tail, because that's what's spewing out the poison. So you want to get rid of that pretty much as quick as you can. Otherwise, it's just going to keep spewing poison out, like so. Boom, there's his tail down. Just going to take this ad down. Move out of the way of AoE. That's his only deadliest AoE that you need to worry about. So we'll use this. Convalescence. Oh, he's popped another one of his buddies. Again, that's fine. So maybe a good idea to try and keep MP so you can do a couple of flashes, or at least a flash. Limit break going in on the boss. Oh, it's going to go down. Going down. Ended with Rage of Alone. So guys, that was the 1000 Maws of Toto-Rak legend. Tanking through the Maws. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If it has, feel free to comment, subscribe, share, like, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now guys. Take care.